Dylan, unfortunately, both that point and winning streak come to an end tonight. How do you assess tonight's game?
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was maybe one of our better games of the trip in ozone time, generating chances. We just they capitalized on their chances, we didn't, and they started with a power play goal to get their offense going, and that was something we tried to avoid and weren't able to avoid tonight.
You guys had a couple power plays yourself tonight. What did you see on those looks, and did you guys think you still got some chances off?
Yeah, I think we got some chances. I mean, if Ray's first chance there bounces a little bit through his arm, goes off his skate, however it comes down, it comes down and lays flat right behind him, and it is what it is. And we generated enough. We did a good job on the entries and supported each other and got some good looks.
It seems like whenever you guys play this team, we always ask about the star players. What are some of the keys when you're going against some of those top star guys?
Well, just being above them, and we talk about it a lot before the game. And I mean, you want to be above them, but those are special players. Connor willed his team to a win tonight, and it's going to happen on a back-to-back coming into this building. If you're not on your toes and you're not ready, you don't know where he is on the ice. He's going to make you pay, and he made us pay tonight.
The last night, Larkin talked about how there were some aspects to your game you guys can be proud of. What did you see in terms of the way you guys played overall tonight?
Felt like we started off hot. Had a good chances in the beginning. I mean, if you score on some of those, it's a different game. So felt we were solid, start of the game, and take some penalties. They're a good team too, so it was a tough loss.
You were part of Simon's goals, contributing one of the assists. Can you walk me through that play and kind of how the momentum maybe changed at that point in the game?
I just got a pass from Casper in the mid zone. Just was trying to get it out to Danny, and then he find Simon for a goal. So that was nice.
The first regulation loss on this road trip, but you guys have played well through this trip. What have you liked most about the way this team has played throughout the swing here?
Just feels like we've been in every game. We've been fighting about the points every single game. So I think that's a good upside to our team, that we can be in every game. Even if we not play our best, we can still be in the games and fighting for points.
Thanks, Elmer. Todd, you often talked about the race to 3. How did you see tonight's game play out?
I thought we came to play. I actually think this is going to sound strange. I think this is one of our better played games on the trip. We didn't scramble around quite as much. Yet when you look at it from an offensive perspective, probably not enough in and around the net intensity, but we missed the net and had so many blocked that there's no lot of reward for going to the net. So that was disappointing. I thought we checked fairly well. Made a couple critical mistakes. We backed into our goaltender on the second one, and the third one we've got 2 D-men that did a pretty good job tonight, but they both left net front alone, and it was in. So you can't give that team those type of free opportunities, but
I know you and this group don't like to make excuses, especially coming off maybe rust of a back-to-back. When teams are finding their game throughout the second half of a back-to-back, what are some of the important things that a group's got to do to get going?
Well, I actually thought we had our legs tonight. We skated better than we did in Calgary, probably better than we did in Vancouver. Back-to-back can do that sometimes. It's not always a negative. Sometimes it can be a positive, so we did skate better. And then you want to control pucks, win face-offs, keep your shift short, all the typical things that coaches talk about. Simon
finds it back at the net tonight. Just the opportunity for him to keep drive to the net like that, and some of the areas that you stress on for the defense to get up in the offense.
Well, he did a good job. I'm not sure if he broke up the play, but somebody broke up a play and came up ice. He saw open ice and arrived on time. We talk a lot about that, and bared down and put it in the net. So it was good for him to get that. We talked about secondary scoring, and you can get it from defensemen as well.
How would you evaluate the special teams? And obviously, power play chances there. One to kind of climb back in it, but unfortunately coming short on both.
Well, we lost the special teams game 1-0. So, coming in against this Edmonton team, you don't want to put them on the power play a lot. First time we did, they scored. And then we had, I don't know what we had, 2 or 3, but it wasn't we weren't dangerous enough. We had a couple chances, but in back-to-back games, that could be another factor where you got to capitalize on your power plays, and we didn't tonight.
Have you liked the way this group has found ways to win and play games on this road trip? Obviously, one more left in Chicago to finish it off.
Yes and no. The wins are great, and the points are great, putting them in the bank. Obviously, we didn't get them tonight. But sometimes that can be a little, fool you a little bit. But at the end of the year, it doesn't really matter how you got them, and we still have to work on our game.
Thanks, Todd.